And so you say you have those conversations a lot in terms of like schools and stuff, and I know you train a lot of college athletes, um,
Hmm.
but I guess you see both sides of it in terms of maybe high school kids trying to get into a good college and then college kids trying to get into a professional team. What are
Yeah.
kind of like the two things, or like not two things, couple things maybe that like obviously these kids are struggling with, or that you think that holds them back from taking that next step?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say patience and being able to delay gratification. So not wanting everything right now and seeing the bigger picture for what things are and what the reality is. I'm sorry if you can
You're
hear
all,
I'm crying.
you're all good.
Yeah, so seeing the bigger picture for what the reality is and controlling what you can control. I think those are like two biggest things I would say for athletes trying to get to that next level. Like an example is like, all right, I tried out for two teams. They both cut me. Like, why did they cut you? What are they? What are you doing wrong? Did you even? How did you interact with the coach? Like, how's your body language? How early did you show up for the tryout? Like, these are all things that you can control. Did you sleep the night before? Did you make sure you were training before? Did you? I don't know. Did you set yourself up to be successful? Like, a lot of kids overlook that. They're like, all right, if I just do what I see online or what I've always been doing, it'll be all right. Like, there's so many. Your perspective is too narrow if you think that. Like, there's so many different things that are out of your control, but there's a lot that's in your control, and I think that's what kids overlook a lot. And they make excuses for it. I don't even want to like sugarcoat it, but like a lot of kids make excuses for things that they can control. They just don't know that they can do it, or they don't have the confidence to do it. I think it's that's the problem.
And so how much do you think that like self-awareness plays a role in being able to progress amongst with through the ranks?
I think that's everything. If you can't reflect on how to improve, how do you improve? If you can't reflect and be real about the situation with yourself and hear the harsh truth, then like you're just playing yourself. Like you're not gonna get anywhere if you're just gonna keep making excuses. I don't know. I think there's a lot to be said about athletes or even business owners that like they want to be in control. Like they want to, and people know they're in control, and they want to follow people like that. Like there needs to be more leaders. There needs to be more kids that step up and say like, you want to go out this weekend? Or I bet I'm going to train. I'm going to train twice because you're going out. Like there needs to be more of an edge of like desire to win and desire to be different and desire to do more. I think too many people are okay with settling for less. So I think it starts with self awareness. Like if after sessions, after conversations, after this podcast, probably I'm gonna reflect and be like, how did that go? Like, well, I'm gonna listen to the recording and be like, I shouldn't have said that, or I should have translated it better, or I should have wrote notes better. I don't know. I always have that mentality about how to
Yeah.
do, how to move forward and improve. And I think just consistently doing that. Like, think about how many training sessions you do a week, and if you think, all right, this week I'm gonna improve this, then I'm gonna do this next week, and then this next week, and then the whole year goes by, and look how much you've grown as a player. I think there's so many little ways that you can win, and I think you can't overlook that.